What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Flat Out. So some of you guys on Instagram said you guys wanted to kind of see us tear down the motor and see what's going on and kind of show you guys the process and kind of what happened with the motor. So we're going to be doing that, but also we have to pull the motor out of this car and take it over to Kyle Mohan's shop. If you guys don't know Kyle Mohan, he's a professional drifter in the U.S. and he specializes in building rotary engines. Me and Kyle met, God, I think it was like 2013 we met. And, you know, we just became good friends, and he's been helping me out with all my builds. And that's why we came up with doing the whole half bridge in this car. So, unfortunately, we had some issues with trying to build compression with the motor. Don't know why, don't know what's going on. But we're going to try to figure it out, hopefully real quick. And we're going to tear it apart, check the side seals and, apex seals and make sure all the clearances are right. And see if there's any maybe like stuck springs or something causing it not to build compression. Everything was replaced in the motor except like the rotors and the irons. Those were lapped and WPC treated and ported. So we're just gonna pull it apart, see what's going on, and put it back together, and hopefully we can get some compression and try to get you guys some actual dyno numbers on the motor. Last time we tried to dyno it, there's like way too many variables that were going on, and to get an accurate number, I mean, one, we had a 477 final drive from the S2, so that also alters the numbers that we get compared to the 4.4s. So we're just gonna kind of try to figure out what we can do with it with good compression and pretty much the stock RX-8 just with performance upgrades and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll hit 220ish, maybe 210, 215. The goal is 220, but who knows? We'll figure it out. But yeah, so we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna start working on this, pulling it apart. I have my buddy Brett coming over. He's been a long time friend and helps me out on pretty much everything I do on cars and stuff like that. He's kind of like another pair of hands, which is cool. And we're gonna get it done and show you guys. Alright, so we pretty much got everything ready to go. We got a couple more things to do, like the engine harness. We got to disconnect the trans and the oil lines and a couple other like little things. But other than that, we're pretty much ready to go. For me, it's pretty simple. I mean, I've done it multiple times, so it's kind of gets into a routine, and it's kind of easy to do after quite a few times. But it's a lot more work when you're dealing with a stock car compared to my other RX-8. That's going to be really easy to work on. And then the way my other car was set up with this motor in it, it was really easy to work on. But because it's mostly stock, there's a lot more things I got to disconnect and remember they need to come off before I pull the motor, or I'm going to be testing the tensile strength of it. So yeah, we got a couple more things, and I'm going to finish up pulling the rest of the stuff, and then we're going to yank the motor out. Alright guys, so this is my buddy Brett. He's going to be joining the channel too. He's got a Cressida that he's doing a 7M swap in and doing a whole bunch of stuff and making it into a drift missile or drift car. I guess drift missile, drift taxi, whatever you want.
It's going to be the drift missile taxi.
Yeah, it's just a fun car that he can go out and have fun with and
huck it around.
Yeah, and not really care if he hits a wall. I like my cars and I spend a lot of time into them, so I don't like drifting too much or getting close to walls. Well, yeah, I don't mind getting close to walls.
It's a little scary sometimes.
Yeah, I don't mind getting close to walls. It's just I don't want to hurt my car that I spent a bunch of time and money into. Maybe at one point in time I'll get an RX-8 that I don't care about and just trash it. Maybe buy one that's I don't know $500-600 for a shell and
get one that's already been crashed.
Yeah, or
so you don't. So it's already.
Yeah, we'll try to figure something out. I mean, that's just later down the road. I'd rather focus on getting the other race car ready and get this one done and running, driving right like it should. But yeah, so he's joining us. He's going to be helping out, on, you know, pretty much all the cars. You know, we've been doing this for, God, how many years have we been doing this? I mean, we've been working on cars since we were little, so it's kind of natural for us to be wrenching on them and getting down and dirty with the cars and having fun. So we're pretty much ready to go. We only got, I think I got to disconnect the oil coil lines, and I think that's it. If not, we're going to find out real quick.
Yeah, we'll find out once the cherry picker's on there.
Yeah, it's one way to test the tensile strength of anything that you forgot to disconnect, which I've done before.
Many times.
So, but yeah, so we're going to do that real quick.
Pull it up. Up. And out.
Alright guys, so we got the motor out, and luckily I didn't forget, you know, too many things. There's only like the fuel line I forgot to disconnect, and the heater hose on this side of the block. But other than that, it was typical, you know, shimmy and pull and just fight it pretty much to get out of it.
Pretty much.
Or get out of the car. But yeah, so we're going to start tearing down the other block here in a minute and see what's going on inside of that. And get this one stripped down and ready for Kyle on Monday, so that way we can figure out what's going on with it and hopefully fix the issue and get it back in the car and have some fun. So we just got done pulling the motor out on the Blue RX-8. So now we're going to get onto this and tearing this down. But we got to take a couple of things off, like the lines, the oil filter, and the pedestal, and the clutch. And then we'll start getting on to everything else. We got the motor stripped down to bare block. We got the front 19 loose, and we also got the big 54 mil or 52 mil, I forget what it is. Actually, I got it here. 54 mil. 54 mil socket, or 54 mil nut. We got that loose. We got our flywheel stopper that we got from Tricks. It's simple, easy, and it really helps you out getting that 54 mil off. But yeah, so we're gonna flip this up and start trying to tear it apart. We noticed that there's a spot where somebody broke a nut off or a bolt off in the flywheel, so it might be a little bit harder to get off. But I don't think we should have an issue. We might.
We'll
but
be able to get it. Might struggle a little bit.
Yeah, we'll just beat it with a hammer. If that doesn't work, we'll get a bigger hammer.
hammer.
Alright, cool. So we'll see you guys in a second as soon as we get this off. Sorry guys to interrupt the video, but I kind of wanted to go over why we didn't, you know, take out the front cover and the oiling system and all that. We were just running out of time, so I just wanted to kind of get through it and, you know, show you guys the damage that happened inside the motor. And we'll go over more on when we rebuild the half-bridge renesis and kind of go in depth on that instead of, you know, this motor that's kind of blowing apart. So, guys, enjoy the video. Alright guys, now that we got the oil pan off and all the bolts out for the block, now we should be able to pop the rear iron up. Hopefully.
Alright, look at that.
Yeah,
See what happens when you pull everything.
Yeah, we're making more of a mess too. Oh well.
Go figure.
Here, hold on.
Ooh. Keyway.
Oh, keyway.
Got it there for now.
Yeah, there's a little keyway we forgot too. Careful, careful, okay.
Where do you want this at?
Right there's cool. I wouldn't lay it face down. Stand it up. Oh, dude, hers is like...
Side seal stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, normally we've got side seal, corner seal, 2 side seals and a corner seal stuck over there. So, this one doesn't look too... Well, oh wait, yeah. Well, that's normal.
Yeah.
But there's all the chrome chipped off of it like I thought it would be. Like watch, put your finger down further. So all the chrome is chipped off of it. I don't see any like crazy wear like something went through it on the sides or anything. And there goes all the apex seals and everything. So here's our rear rotor. Doesn't look... No, got oil dripping now.
Making a mess everywhere.
It's okay, we can clean it up. But yeah, I mean, decent carbon. Ooh.
Ooh, shit.
Something went through it. Scored up the... I'll show you guys, see if you guys get a closer look. But there's a bunch of scoring, like something hit it, or... I don't know what the heck.
Oh, here's the other one.
I don't feel anything on them. Like grooves or anything.
No, those are just spots.
So it might have just went in and just hit the rotor and that was it and went out. But yeah, so this is what an apex seal is. Right now it doesn't have the other end. There's a little corner piece that goes to it. See if I can find it. Right, oh. No, there's like another triangle point that goes to it.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, it probably fell or something. Whatever. But yeah, so...
Or that may have been what fell out and scored the rotor.
No, normally I'd expect a lot more damage from it than that. Oh, maybe, especially right here. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys. So, there's a special tool to pull these out, but I just kind of use one of the bolts from the block. I mean, I guess you can get a bolt that fits those, but I just use that.
Easy enough.
Yep.
It's already right there.
That works. I'm going to try to show you guys this. But it's real deep gouging and stuff from, I don't know, some type of object going through the motor. And also, like on a lot of typical RX-8s, the chrome has gone off of this section and along with down here on the side. These might be usable.
These aren't too bad.
Yeah, they're not too bad, but they're not great. How about that? So, I mean, for now, that's cool. I mean, we can work with that.
The cylinder wall of a piston motor, right?
Alright, so now let's try. There we go. Oh, you weren't supposed to pull it all the way out, but okay. Let go, let go, let go. You let on the iron. Pull up. Okay.
I'm new. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so this is Brett's first time actually tearing one of these apart, so can't fault him for not knowing. Alright,
You
so
said pull up on it, so I pulled up on it.
I know I didn't explain which one to pull or what part to pull up on. Alright, so and once again there goes all the apex seals, which won't matter because we're not going to be reusing them. This rotor looks good. For you that don't know how an apex seal looks or anything like that, there's two pieces to the RX-8 apex seal. You got your main part and then you got just this little tiny corner piece. Trying to get it to focus. But yeah, so you got those. Then you have your corner seal. Try to get the focus, but yeah, these are pretty worn. And then you have your side seals. So your side seals and all your like seals and stuff, your apex seal, your corner seals, and you know your side seals, oil control rings, all that stuff, all have springs in them. Which once in a while, sometimes they get stuck, and that'll cause you to lose compression too. So I mean, there's multiple variables on what can, you know, cause low compression. I mean, but mostly on the RX-8s, like everybody says that the RX-8s have, you know, apex seal problems or they break apex seal all the time. I think I've torn apart 3 or 4 of these now, and I have not found a broken apex seals. I've found broken corner seals. I broke 5 on the first motor, but I haven't broken an apex seal yet, or pulled apart a motor with a broken apex. Let's pull this last rotor housing off. this rotor housing doesn't look... No, there's a pretty good boring or groove right there. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's just right in that area you can see the groove. But other than that, it's not too chattered up or anything. You want to go put that over there? But yeah, so this right here is your stationary gear. This is where the rotor rides on. And then you got your E-shaft where the, rotor spins around. But yeah, so pretty much this is the basic teardown of a RX-8 renesis motor. We got the front iron right here. We're done pulling it apart. I mean, it's a bummer it happened to the, that had it before us. But at least we can take it and make it something and we can have fun with and still lives on instead of going to the junkyard. Which always sucks to see, It's like, they're a good car. It's just, they got issues sometimes. So, it takes somebody, it takes a certain type of people to, keep these rotaries going in general. So, it's something that we kind of look forward to and having fun with. So hopefully we can get the other motor done on Monday and then we can get back in the car and have some fun with it. Show you guys, dynoing and, the whole rebuild process and everything like that. So, but for now, at least we got to show you guys what's going on, what happened to this motor and some damage in it, which was, guys, stay tuned and we got, some good things coming up and, the whole rebuild with Kyle and everything. And we got his car coming up too, so that's going to be another fun project for us to do.
It should be coming up in a few weeks, hopefully.
Hopefully, we got to go get...
Probably after the first of the year.
Yeah. After everything calms down with family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
Let the holidays settle.
Yeah, exactly. So we hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.